Ivanka Trump is an American businesswoman. She is the second child of Donald Trump and his first wife, Ivana. Trump was a senior advisor in his administration and also was the director of the Office of Economic Initiatives and Entrepreneurship. Born October 30, 1981, age 42 years, Manhattan, New York, United States. Spouse, Jared Kushner, M. 2009. Grandparents, Fred Trump, Mary Ann McLeod Trump, Miloš Zelnicek, Marie Zelnikova. Height, 1.8 meters. Education, Wharton School, 2004, Choate Rosemary Hall, 2000, The Chapin School, Georgetown University. Parents, Donald Trump, Ivana Trump. Ivanka Trump net worth $800 million. Early life and education. Ivana Marie Trump was born on October 30, 1981, in Manhattan, New York City, as the second child and only daughter of Donald Trump and his first wife, Czech-American model Ivana Zelnikova. Her father has German and Scottish ancestry. For most of her life, she has been nicknamed Ivanka, a Slavic diminutive form of her first name Ivana. Her parents divorced in 1990 when she was 9 years old. She has two brothers, Donald Jr. and Eric, a half-sister, Tiffany, and a half-brother, Barron. Trump attended Christ Church and the Chapin School in Manhattan until age 15 when she switched to Choate Rosemary Hall in Wallingford, Connecticut. While she was attending boarding school as a teenager, she also began modeling on weekends and holidays and absolutely not during the school year, according to her late mother, Ivana. In May 1997, she was featured on the cover of 17, which ran a story on celeb moms and daughters. After graduating from Choate in 2000, Trump attended Georgetown University for 2 years before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania, from which she graduated cum laude with a bachelor's degree in economics in 2004. She was the first Jewish member of a first family, having converted before marrying her husband, Jared Kushner, in 2009. Career. Business. After graduating from Wharton, Trump briefly worked for Forest City Ratner. As Executive Vice President of Development and Acquisitions of the Trump Organization, she was charged with the domestic and global expansion of the company's real estate interests. Trump led the Request for Proposal (RFP) with the GSA in February 2012, resulting in the final selection of the Trump Organization to develop the historic old post office in Washington, D.C. She then oversaw the $200 million conversion of the historic building into a luxury hotel, which opened in 2016. Soon after joining the Trump Organization in an executive position, she started her jewelry, shoe, and apparel lines, which were covered in magazines such as Harper's Bazaar, Forbes Life, Golf Magazine, Town & Country, and Vogue. She was featured on the cover of Stuff in August 2006 and again in September 2007. Independent of her family's real estate business, Trump also had her own line of Ivanka Trump fashion items, which included clothes, handbags, shoes, and accessories, available in U.S. and Canadian department stores including Macy's and Hudson's Bay. Trump formed a partnership in 2007 with Dynamic Diamond Corporation, the company of diamond vendor Moshe Lax, to create Ivanka Trump Fine Jewelry, a line of diamond and gold jewelry sold at her first flagship retail store in Manhattan. Her flagship moved from Madison Avenue to 109 Mercer Street, a larger space in the Soho district, in November 2011. Celebrities were spotted wearing her jewelry, including Jennifer Lopez on the cover of Glamour and Rihanna on the cover of W magazine. Her brand was named Launch of the Year in 2010 by Footwear News. Trump's brand also went on to win other awards. Members of 100 Women in Hedge Funds elected Trump to their board in December 2012. Her company eventually grew to over $500 million in sales annually. Trump closed down the company and separated herself from her business affiliations at the Trump Organization after she moved to D.C. to serve as a senior advisor to her father in the White House. Between 2010 and 2018, Trump was also a paid consultant for the Trump Organization. This non-employee dual status has been questioned while reviewing taxes and financial disclosures. Trump's flagship store on Mercer Street was reported to be closed in October 2015, and her brand was available at various retail locations including Trump Tower, Hudson's Bay, and fine jewelry stores. She also had her own line of fashion items available in department stores. Her brand faced criticism for using rabbit fur and was involved in a design infringement lawsuit with Acquazzura Italia SRL, which was later settled. Ivanka Trump brand shoes were supplied by Chengdu Kamido Shoes and Hangzhou HS Fashion. The Accessories Council Excellence Awards recognized Trump with the Breakthrough Award, presented by designer Carolina Herrera in 2015. Between March and July 2016, Trump applied for 36 trademarks in China. 7 of them were approved between her father's inauguration in January 2017 and Chinese President Xi Jinping's state visit in the U.S. in April. 3 provisional trademarks for handbags, jewelry, and spa services were granted on the day she dined with President Trump and his family at Mar-a-Lago. According to a trademark lawyer, the process usually takes 18 to 24 months. A Chinese government spokesman said that the government handles all trademark applications equally. The Washington Post reported in 2017, an astounding 258 trademark applications were lodged under variations of Ivanka, Ivanka Trump and similar-sounding Chinese characters between November 10 and the end of last year. None appeared to have a direct business link with the U.S. president's daughter. Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom dropped Trump's fashion line due to poor sales in 2017, and other retailers followed. 3 members of China Labor Watch were arrested in China while investigating a company that produces shoes for American brands, including Trump's brand. Trump announced in July 2018 that she shut down her company after deciding to pursue a career in public policy instead of returning to her fashion business. Personal life. Trump has a close relationship with her father, who has publicly expressed his admiration for her on several occasions. Ivanka has likewise praised her father, complimenting his leadership skills and saying he empowers other people. Sarah Ellison, writing for Vanity Fair in 2018, indicated Ivanka Trump was the family member that everyone in the family seems to acknowledge is her father's favorite child. This had been confirmed by the family members themselves in a 2015 interview with Barbara Walters on network television, where the siblings were gathered and acknowledged this. According to her late mother, Ivanka speaks French and understands Czech. In January 2017, it was announced that she and Kushner had made arrangements to establish a family home in the Colorama neighborhood of Washington, D.C. Federal filings implied that, in 2017, Trump and her husband may have assets upwards of $740 million. They had previously shared an apartment on Park Avenue in New York City, which Trump chose due to its proximity to her work with the Trump Organization. The residence was featured in Elle Decor in 2012, with Kelly Behan as its interior decorator. Since leaving Washington in 2021, Ivanka and her husband have been residents of Surfside, Florida.